Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. Hope you're all well. Why am I hearing myself? Oh, there we go. Okay. I had the sound on the preview button open. I didn't even realize it. I was looking at the stream, making sure that it was going good. So I decided to lower the quality of the stream just a little bit. I decided to drop it down to 720p for stability's sake. Hopefully, it does look good. I hope it does. But I really hope that it does. I wanted to do that event in Zenless Zone Zero. I don't know if Zephy will be by or not, but it'd be excellent if you guys decide maybe she'll want to actually take a looky, get into it. Yeah. Hope everybody's having a wonderful day. Sorry about the hiccups that we had yesterday when we were trying Heartopia. That's the other reason why I've decided to lower some of my settings. My PC is it's seen better days, but I'm trying to get the most of it while I can. So we're going to be diving into that maze event on Zenless Zone Zero. That's why I'm kind of hoping maybe somebody will show up and stop by. Oh, I forgot to click this button. Start recording. All right, yeah. So here's for the recorded part. Twitch already heard everything, but here's for the recorded video. I hope everybody's having a wonderful day. We're going to get into the Zenless Zone Zero, doing the maze event. See what that's all about. I forgot to hit record. That is my bad on that. The plan is to continue streaming at 720 on Twitch, but when it comes to the YouTube uploads, this is a test trial. I'm going to try to upload a recorded video and it be at 1080, hopefully, if I've got my settings correctly on the recording panel. I'll find out. I just hope I didn't put the wrong folder on the recording. Let me check that before we even get into this. I want to make sure I have recordings going into the right folder. Where would I find that at? Output, right? Recordings. Oh no, it's the wrong thing. All right, well, dude. Well, how much space do I have? It's in the wrong folder. So let me see how much space I have. Okay, it might not be too terribly long. I don't plan on being on for but an hour and a half ish anyway, because of time constraints. Also, my wife asked me to do her dailies for her as well, so I still have that to do. Oh yeah, busy in the house. I gotta stop being so late with getting on. It's been a struggle in between trying to get home on time and getting dinner in a timely manner, and then I had to shower and clean myself up from the nastiness of the day at work, so time management is really hectic over here in the Renegade house. It really is. All right, so we're gonna pop over here and get into it. All righty. See what this event's all about, yeah? I hope I'm in the right account. I think I signed into... Yeah, I signed into my account. I'm pretty sure I did. Sometimes I log into the wife's account on this and do her dailies that way. So we shall see how it goes. Oh, why does my chat box look like that? Here, let me fix that. No, the chat box disappeared. But how can I see if anybody's talking if my chat box ain't up? There we go. Now my chat box is up. Now I can see lovely peoples. Yeah, I was doing some disc farming while on break at work. Let me show you who I've been working on. Y'all probably don't know that I have her, do you?
My dreams seem... The ocean's gotta...
I'll give you a hand.
I've been working on her, chat. Got her F up. Been working on her skills. We're getting there with it. We're getting there with it. I am trying to pull for her engine. Don't know if I will get it. I know how that goes with 50-50s and whatnot going on. But I'm very hopeful that I can get it. Got plenty of time. But she's somewhat built. Might actually use her in this thing if it allows us to. I don't know the whole deal of it. But this is what we're going to do. The joint investigation, the divine maze. Kind of hoping that some of my peoples will show up tonight. Maybe. I don't know. Zeffy and Serena, if you can hear me. There we go. Aw. Okay, let's see. Troubled? Why are we troubled? Which videotape should I pick? They all look pretty good. Hey there, here to pick out some videotapes? I'm not sure if I should rent this one called Nihility. Looking at its plot summary, it's about a scientist who discovers the possibility of a coming hollow disaster, and even after failing to convince anyone of the danger, he's forced to face the catastrophe alone. But ultimately, he proves too weak to stop the disaster. This sounds like a thought-provoking film. Thought-provoking? More like something that's happening around me. Huh? What? Oh, no, it's nothing. Just feel like this movie isn't really my thing. I'll return to Galio City instead. This one? Oh, that's the collector's edition. So does that mean it isn't available for rent, or do I need to pay an extra deposit? Normally it's not for rent, but go on, take it. I hope you enjoy it. Thank you. If there were only more people like you, people who really care about others. Sometime later, return to Galio City is long overdue. The woman still hasn't come back to return it. Looks like this time good intentions didn't get quite rewarded after all. Yeah, you still tell me that lady isn't planning to return it. This collector's edition tape is going for hundreds of thousands of Denny on second-hand sites. Really should have taken a bigger deposit. I can't let Wise know, and I'm definitely not covering it with my pocket money. A message? For Miss Shakira... What is it? Zukishiro Yanagi. I can never get her first name correct. Like, ever. Roxy, do you have a moment? Hand needs your help with a crucial joint investigation operation. Oops. Oh, is there actually a problem that even you can't solve, Miss Yanagi? This isn't the time for jokes. It's precisely because it's a problem we can't solve that we come to you, Proxy. Could you come to Hand Headquarters? The situation's a bit complicated. I'll explain everything to you in detail when you get here. Sure, I'll be there real soon. Okay. We don't want to chat with Wise. We want to do the frickin' mission, dude. Why do I need to chat with Wise? It's gonna make me chat with Wise, ain't it? Yeah. This better be part of the quest. Oh, Belle, didn't expect to see you at the temple. By the way, that collector's edition of Return to Galio City, I was tidying up the tapes that aren't for rental and was about to return it to the store. Shifu borrowed it. Oh, I see. I thought Shifu and Senior Guang? Is it Guang? We're busy dealing with the mayor's commissions. Didn't expect they'd have time for movies already. I'll ask her about it later. Miss Yanagi has something else to discuss with me. You hurry to the hand headquarters to avoid Wise's questioning.
Is that lighter up ahead? And Lucy too?
Lighter and Lucy. The sons of Caladan. Our delivery drivers went missing right after dropping off your goods. If you're not responsible, then who is? I've told you everything I know. Why don't you believe me, miss? Lighter? Lucy? Don't even mention it. Bernice went to deliver stuff at hand yesterday and still hasn't come back. Yeah, we've reached out to other shipping crews to help look for her, but there hasn't been even a trace of her anywhere. See. I've already told you everything I can. Yesterday afternoon, that delivery girl stormed straight into the guard room and insisted on adding nitro fuel and ice cubes to my healthy tea. She kept muttering, 30-something, prom time to hustle. Let's get hyped, man. That does sound like something Bernice would say. And then she went to unload her cargo and headed back to the outer ring right after. She even gave me her nitro fuel, saying she needed to rush back to Blazewood to stock up. Oh, right. I remember now. Before she left, she asked me about the Papago Hollow. Something about delivering an urgent order along the way. Papago? The big hollow in the outer ring? Yeah, that one. I tried to stop her, told her the hollows have been acting up and are more dangerous now. She didn't even listen, just floored it and vanished. I can't believe it. So many already mapped hollows she could deliver to, and she goes chasing after Papago? How are we supposed to find her? Need any help? It's fine, Proxy. Maybe she just partied too hard and passed out inside. Let's figure it out ourselves first. You gotta take care of your own work. Alright, I'll head to hand then. Don't worry, Proxy. I'll keep you in the loop.
Hello, Belle. Thank you for coming. We had no choice but to turn to a civilian for help this time. Nansen will go over the details of the commission with you.
Hello, I'm Nansen, Head of Intelligence for Section 2. I'll brief you on the details for this mission. Should you choose to accept, please carefully...
Yeah, I'm getting James Bond vibes. That's why I laughed about it. Your mission, should you choose to accept it.
Huh? Wait a sec. This all sounds super official.
Yes, because it's regarding the stability of the Hollow. So please listen carefully. After the recent incidents in Lemnian Hollow, there's been a significant rise of activity in the 6 Great Hollows. In response, HAND and the White Star Institute have both organized investigations and surveillance activities. A week ago, a researcher named Penny from the White Star Institute went missing while carrying out an observation mission in Papago Hollow. The Institute's data management department later discovered that a large amount of confidential information was lost during this period. And the one who recently accessed the info was actually Penny. Once HAND received the Institute's search commission, Deputy Chief Yanagi led a 4-person squad into Papago Hollow and began recon and search operations. That was about 3 days ago. The weird thing is, after the squad entered the Hollow, they began to show symptoms of their memory being scrambled. It took their best effort just to escape the Hollow.
Scrambled memories. Yanagi, are you okay?
Yes, I've fully recovered. A medical examination found that ether had corrupted our brains to varying degrees. What's puzzling is that we were all equipped with the highest quality protective equipment. Whether it's common ether particles or miasma from Lemnian Hollow, neither should be able to affect us. After a comprehensive assessment of the situation in Papago Hollow, we determined that conventional anti-hollow strategies would prove ineffective against the legendary Divine Maze. So, I applied to the higher-ups for clearance to contract civilians in hopes that you could lead us through the Divine Maze, locate Penny, and recover the information. Since Joyous' disappearance, you were the best and only remaining option for us.
Oh, you want me to navigate the Divine Maze?
Me? Navigate the Divine Maze solo? Isn't that a bit risky? Just because the Pioneer of Proxies could do it doesn't mean I can.
You won't be operating alone. Chief Miyabi has also decided to personally join the team. Since this is an important operation, the mayor also commissioned Yishun Shifu and Yishongguan Shifu from Yonghui Summit to assist us.
3 Void Hunter level individuals in a single operation? Isn't that a little overkill?
We suspect that the info Penny took contains the Institute's core research data on the creator. If that data is leaked, it could have immeasurable consequences. So it would help if you could also contact additional assistance aside from the 3 Void Hunter level agents.
Regarding Penny's motives, we found this recording in her personal belongings.
I did everything I could to warn the world, but all I got in return was indifference and sarcasm. Now, I've chosen the Creator's embrace, and will submit those powers that don't belong to us as an offering.
Damned Exaltists are at it again?
It is still unclear whether the forces at play here are remnants of the Exaltists, but there's no doubt that the Creator was influencing her actions. We are planning to organize multiple joint investigation teams. The initial goal is to obtain more information about the Hollow to facilitate future investigations.
Well, seeing how urgent the situation is, I'll take the commission. I'll also contact anyone who can help.
I knew I could count on you. In that case, I hereby announce that our joint investigation has officially begun. Operation Codename, the Divine Maze.
Immediately contact agents who are free to come and help. Soon they gather at hand headquarters. Never expected you'd be able to get so many helpers, Proxy. The follow-up operation is expected to be conducted in groups of 3, entering different areas of the Papago Hollow for investigation. You can check with Nansen for the specific arrangements. We'll need you to guide us through later. Just doing my job. By the way, there's one more thing to discuss. The title Proxy isn't exactly well received by hands higher-ups, which can make submitting reports a bit tricky. That's why I consulted with Chief Miyabi, as I felt you needed a more official title. We already have 2 titles to choose from. You can pick whichever one you prefer. One is the Special Guide, with a position and authority similar to that of an independent investigator of Hollow Zero. The other is Crimson Twilight, which was suggested to me by Soldier 11 of the Defense Force. Apparently, it's a title you used during previous collaborations with her. No, I want Crimson Twilight. Come on. Let me have it. Crimson Twilight sounds cool. Got it. The report released you special guy. I'll handle the details. Let's head to Nansen and get the mission started. So, Proxy doesn't have the Crimson Eye. I always thought it was some special training you went through, but never mentioned. Oh, you're here, Special Guy. Deputy Chief Yanagi, Mr. Leiter, and Miss Astra Ayal will be in charge of the first investigation. They'll be setting up data piles in the southern Papago area to get a feel for the Hollow situation. Also, there's some intel everyone needs to be aware of. The special ether energy in Papago is extremely dangerous, affecting both human bodies and machinery to varying degrees. Ah yes, the Bangbu we brought in to the Hollow quickly failed. Luckily, both investigators inside and I could still see and hear everything. Our vision and hearing weren't affected. Based on this, we had the R&D team design this neural interface patch. It can read the images and sounds in your brain and transmit them through the data piles to enable communication within the hollow. Well, its stability, battery life, and freedom of use aren't as nearly reliable as a Bangbu, but for now, it's the only way to communicate. This Bell will then interpret what you see and hear and make judgments about the hollow's environment and guide your directions. So what Bell saw wasn't from cameras and microphones, but from my own eyes and ears. I can assure you, we won't collect any extra information, and you can take it off as soon as the mission's complete. Belle, you'll have to request a song for me then. I'll sing anything you like. I actually wouldn't recommend that. Never mind, it's fine. If everyone's ready, please board the field vehicle and begin the investigation. Let's go. Solo investigation. Okay.
What was that sound?
Probably just tinnitus from ether adaptation. Let's keep moving.
Oh, are all of them on the field at the same time?
Report should be a...
What? Okay.
Watch out, Yanagi. Lightning's coming down up ahead.
I see it. But I'm thinking maybe we can use the lightning strikes against our enemies.
That was amazing, Yanagi. Can't believe you actually used the lightning as a counterattack.
It was just a guess. I didn't expect it to actually work. I just didn't want to split my focus dodging lightning while fighting. The lightning is a bit too dense here.
Yeah. Maybe the lightning is what's causing the time-space distortion here.
It's pretty cool.
Hold on. Looks like there are some clues up ahead. Let's investigate first.
Clue.
One might help us with our research on the area. Let's take it.
Get through there. I'm being nosy. In case there's more clues. Oh, these are those ghosty looking ones that kind of whip in and out. Hold on a second, Chad. I gotta go investigate something. What? Why?
The team has been a headache for you. I can help you regain...
Hold on a second, chat. What? What kind of light? Was it white? Was it red? Was it... What? Might have been like the fire department or an ambulance or something. Well, you got to think we've had instances where our neighbors across the street have had like a fire trucks and stuff over there. I think somebody over there's got health issues. Uh-huh.
If the team has been a headache,
Okay.
I can help you regain...
Alright, sorry about that, chat. False alarm.
There's some kind of beacon-like
don't need healing. I'm good. Oh, am I supposed to interact with this? Okay. I gotta get better at that dodge with that thing.
Quick as lightning. A flash of lightning. A flawless strike. Coordinated attack.
There's a control panel up ahead. Activating it might open a new route.
It's pretty darn cool, man. I like that. Well, oh, you won't let us go that way anyway. I was like, let's go investigate over here.
Let's regroup with everyone first.
Miss Astra, I didn't expect you'd join us for the investigation.
Investigation? Yes, but I'm mainly here to get some hands-on experience for a horror film I'll be shooting later.
A horror film? Hands-on experience?
Yeah! I didn't expect the vibe here to be so perfect for my film. Terror Cruise and The Dock were both filmed at docks in pouring rain like this.
Oh, I see. Then, what about Mr. Lighter? I heard you're the champion of Sons of Caledon. The proxy must have gone through quite a bit of trouble to commission you, right?
Huh? Oh, it's nothing so complicated. I'm just here to look for someone.
Oh. They must be a very important family member to you if you're willing to enter such a dangerous hollow for them.
Family? Sort of. More like a confused idiot who can't find her way home.
Is that so? Alright. In that case, I think we should evacuate first.
Is he like roasting Bernice, man? Damn. I gotta do my girl Bernice like that. I actually need to skip her. Deputy Chief Yanagi, I still don't get it. Why do we have to ask her for help? I looked into her and her background's all over the place. A video store owner, a disciple of Yonkei Summit, champion of the Ultimate Angler Championship, contestants of Rita's Got Boo, and she even ran a resort with a few students. Feels like just a hobby-heavy, skill-heavy, normal citizen, and she can't even pay the electric bill on time at the shop. I still insist on commissioning the legendary proxy fight. If he only knew, chat. If he only knew. I still insist on commissioning the legendary proxy Phaethon. He's the only one who can help us. If Chief Miyabi hadn't stepped in and shut down our investigation, we would have already found him by now. Oh, if he only knew, chat. If he only knew. Well, the thing is... Well, don't worry. Just leave getting his cooperation to us. The intelligence division has its methods, and if it really comes down to it, I'll handle it myself. Sweet talking, threatening, I'll even drop to my knees if I have to. Well, actually, Oh, you're here. I still have some intelligence to sort through, so I'll take my leave. Sorry about that. Jensen means no harm. He just doesn't know you yet, so the trust isn't quite there. It's okay, I get it. Speaking of which, Miss Astra won't be able to assist us due to scheduling conflicts, but fortunately we've already got a basic understanding of the Papago Hollow. Even though its temporal patterns are chaotic, there are certain correlations we can work with. To facilitate the operation, we think you should be the one to determine the candidates for the next investigation. It will still be a team of 3 to enter the Papago Hollow. If you're ready to move forward, go talk to Nansen to get the details. He should be by the field vehicle organizing intel. Oh, you're here, special guide, and sorry about earlier. I may have been a bit too harsh. It's just that having someone unfamiliar serve as a Harlow guide makes me uneasy. The guide's judgment is directly tied to the safety of the investigation team. As the one in charge of intel and coordination, I have to be extra cautious. It's okay, I get it. Thanks for being so understanding. By the way, I just finished organizing the clues I collected in the Hollow. You want to take a look? Okay. Okay. Including any clues we've not collected later, I'll add them all to the clue board in the field card for you to check out and analyze anytime. From experience, a clue might seem useless at first glance, but there's always that one detail that ends up being a key down the line. Kinda like detective work. Sometimes the most offhand remark solves the toughest case. Makes sense. Sorry. Once I start talking intel, I tend to get carried away. If you're ready, hop into the field vehicle and start the joint investigation with your teammates. Okay. Lord.
This is the path I follow. Eradicate all.
I'll give you.
What brings you here this time? Out of seclusion, into battle.
Is our third going to move? Ah, there we go. Alright.
Looks like we'll have to take out these enemies before moving on.
Take the check! Shift! Enemies cold steel. Concentrate. Vanish in and young. Shift! Don't miss a chance. Burst this evil together.
Focus. Breathe. Chance to join the man.
Strength and finesse. Concentrate. Let's move together.
Nothing impressive.
All enemies down. On to the next area.
Favors wealth. Something feels odd here.
all the enemies quickly, you might get an extra bonus.
Inadequate.
Functional.
Swift yet still.
Right on perfect timing.
Careful. Press the advantage. Shift. Purify, purge the filth. Sweep away reinforcements.
A fleeting dream. A passing moment.
Together as one.
Together as one.
Let's end this quickly. Outstanding, all of you. Concentrate. Swift yet still. Clear yet murky. Ashes to ashes. Dust to dust.
All clear. But I bet we can do it even faster next time. This one might help us with our research on the area. Let's take it. The lightning here is extremely strong. Be careful.
Cycle of yin and yang.
Now's the time. Perfect time.
But you can't. Release. Reality and illusion.
And here. No forgiveness. Perfect chance to draw my way.
Shift.
It's over. All done. You guys reacted super fast. In state, all spoils must be turned over to the authorities.
Something feels odd here.
Strong enemy incoming. Eyes up.
Concentrate.
Thought it was a
I owe you one.
Execution continue.
Calm the spirit. Strike down evil.
Exterminate all evil.
Swift yet still.
Yes, sir.
Act decree. Purge corruption, restore clarity. Evil shall be purged. Concentrate. Cycle of yin and yang. Scatter.
Vanishing in an instant.
You'll pay for that.
Quiet your mind. Let all return to one.
In one strike.
Nothing impressive.
That takes care of everything. Nice job.
Right and wrong. Yin and yang. It's all enigma. Time to wrap Yin and yang. Swift yet still. Release. Steady now. Concentrate. Strength is reality and illusion. Your fate is sealed. Concentrate. There's nowhere to rest. I owe you one. Calm the spirit. Strike down evil.
On a building.
Spirit and force.
Now's the time. Right on.
Nice teamwork.
Perfect time.
Cycle of yin and yang. As decreed.
Now's the time.
Purge corruption, restore clarity. Strength and connection.
I'll handle it.
Steady now. Concentrate.
Findings. Optic.
Obliterate form and spirit. Scatter. Yin and yang. Spirit and form. Cut through chaos. Purge the filth. Sweep away misfortune.
All in one strike. In one strike.
Reality and illusion. Your fate is sealed.
That's cool.
Thanks for your efforts.
Well fought, everyone. A commendation? No need, really.
Damn, Miyabi showed me out. Miyabi showed me out. It's pretty fun. Okay.
Investigation done. Let's go tell Nansen what we found.
We can see the Papago Hollow is in a highly unusual state. Not only is there the usual spatial chaos, but time itself is completely out of whack in there. Areas and objects from different time periods are all jumbled together, wrapped in constant rain and lightning, chaotic and extremely dangerous. Yes, but what's strange is that many of the scenes and objects seem to be related to me. Besides scenes from my time in the Defense Force, there are also items I've encountered during my work in Section 6. It's honestly a bit unsettling. Fortunately, the helpers at Bell Contacted have arrived at headquarters, one after another. I hope their assistance can help us break through this fog of confusion. Just doing my job. No need to be modest. Thanks to your connections, other squads are running their investigations in parallel. Once the data for the southern area is fully collected, we'll be ready to move on to the next phase. Meanwhile, the executive officer is looking into Penny's traces around New Eridu. If we combine that intel with what we uncover in the Hollow, we might finally figure out Penny's motive and the truth behind Papago. Jansen produces a dossier on Penny. Inside the folder is a picture of a woman who looks awfully familiar, the kind of familiar that screams, "She borrowed my collector's edition of Return to Galio City and never returned it." What is it? You sure are staring real hard at the picture. Do you know her or something? You bet I know her. She hasn't returned my videotape. Oh, I see. I thought you might have had some inside info on her. Well, either way, this works out. You can handle official and personal matters together. If you're interested in her investigation results or Papago's old records, feel free to come to me for info. Of course, you can also go to Deputy Chief Yanagi if you're ready for the next phase of the investigation. He's finalizing the plans for the operation in the western part of the Hollow. Here, Beryl. We've completed the first phase and successfully gathered the Hollow data from Papago's southern area. From what we can see, the Hollow's interior is filled with unusual thunderstorms, throwing both space and time into chaos. But thanks to Bell's assessment, we've managed to map out the relationships between spatial fissures. I barely did anything. Based on those connections, we also charted a route for exploring the western area. Ellen, Qingyi, and Soldier 11 are about to head out. For the next phase, our target is to gather as much information about Penny as possible while investigating the Papago Hollow. While Yanagi's in the middle of going over the operation plan, a familiar figure suddenly ran up to everyone. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt your meeting, Miss Special Guide. Your two friends from the Outer Ring are having an argument at the door. The noise is getting so loud, it's disrupting our work. Maybe you should go check it out? Huh? That Ryder and Lucy. Well, I didn't expect to receive an invitation from you. Is that a problem? Normally, for joint investigation requests like this from hand, they'd have to go through official channels with public security, but don't worry, I've already taken care of everything. Thanks, Qingyi. No need to thank me, it's just another mission from the precinct. In recent years, there have been quite a few cases of thieves escaping into Papago Hollow. I'm merely passing through to catch some criminals. That shouldn't affect the mission, right? Oh, rest assured, we're all headed into the Hollow to find people, so the goal is basically the same. It's just a shame that Zhu Yuan has a case to deal with and can't join us. Alright, well, give me a second. Okay. Alright. Ellen. It's Ellen. Hello, Ellen. The person that keeps evading me every time her banner's up. If it ain't the manager who made me work during my break. So you're the one who gave Boss that commission. Yeah, that was me, but I requested it through Lycon. Boss has other things to handle. The Hollows keep causing problems, the mayor is swamped, and so is Boss. I'm the only one with time. What a shame for my rare day off. It ends up being taken over by overtime work. I know that feeling all too well. Sorry. It's fine. Let's get this done quickly so I can go shopping with Ruby and the others tomorrow. Let's go see what's going on out here.
She is not to be trusted, Lighter. You can't let down your guard just because she's so pink and soft and squishy looking.
Hey, I'm not letting my guard down. You were the one who kept saying she's so pink and soft and squishy looking. But also cold, calculating, and scary smart.
Hey, Lighter. Did you find any information about Bernice? Huh? Xiaojiao, what are you doing here?
Roxy, come over here and talk some sense into Lighter. This person, who claims to be from some TOPS auditing organization, is completely fooling him. I'm not fooling anyone. I'll help you find your lost friend. I just need you to bring me something I need after that. But Mr. Lighter here keeps saying that any commission for the champion needs to be discussed with his boss. When I called his boss, the lady couldn't even handle basic math and kept throwing around idioms I couldn't understand. What she was saying? Forget it. It's all my fault. I should have taught her better.
So, what is it you need, Xiaojiao?
Originally, I didn't want to get you involved. But now that you're here, I'll just tell you. It's simple. Krampus needs that missing data about the creator. We'd like to get a copy from one of the agents who were invited for the investigation. In exchange, I'll give some key intel regarding Papago Hollow.
Sorry, that really isn't my call to make. Besides, we've already made some preliminary assessments about the electrical environment and chaotic temporal patterns in Papago Hollow.
I knew you'd have some reservations, so I didn't plan on contacting you. But I wouldn't be too overconfident if I were you. It's pretty daring to draw conclusions without having clearly seen the nature of the Divine Maze yet.
Without having clearly seen its nature? What do you mean?
Mr. Lighter, why don't you let the proxy listen to Bernice's last voice message?
Huh? You mean all the weird stuff she said?
He opens up a group chat on Knock Knock called Ride or Die and plays the last voice message Bernice had sent.
Guys, you'll never guess what I found! There's a huge nitro fuel park inside Papago Hollow! Fire is raining from the sky, and nitro fuel made with the latest formula is exploding everywhere! Pew pew pew! It's like watching fireworks on Gilded Carrot Day. Polka, you have to come check this out! I know you love it!
Uh-huh.
No need to overthink it, Proxy. She's always like this. Just one drop of nitro fuel, and she'll be up for the whole night. Then the next day, she'll be half asleep, saying all kinds of nonsense.
Something doesn't add up. The guard said Bernice was rushing back to Blazewood because she'd given away all her nitro fuel, and this message came shortly after she left hand. So she shouldn't have been half asleep. The only possibility is that the place she was describing actually exists. But it was raining pretty heavily at the stormy harbor we explored earlier. I didn't see any signs of fire.
You have a point. I didn't think about that.
Uh-oh. The second investigation squad is already following the route I planned with Deputy Chief Yanagi. We have to warn them.
Oh, Bernice, what shall we do? What shall we do about Bernice? What's up, Belle? We need to put the operation on hold for now. You update Nansen on the Hollow situation and a few unexpected possibilities. This needs our attention. While Officer Chingy and Miss Ellen haven't entered yet, the bad news is that Soldier 11 has already gone into the hollow. We'll brief Soldier 11 on specifics once we're connected to the system. We'll get moving as soon as you're ready. It's an emergency, so we need to report it immediately. Time to waste. Let's go. Really? You're gonna make me use just Soldier 11? Okay. I don't know her kit that good. I love the music.
Comms acting up?
Can you hear me, Soldier 11? I'll guide you through the search from here.
Copy that. Good to have you with me.
Watch out for these meteors. Flames ignite wherever they land.
Flames? That's the last thing I'm afraid of.
Okay. That's
Requesting fire support.
You alright, Soldier 11? You were kinda on fire.
I'm fine. I'm not fired up yet. I can feel it. The fire is charging me up.
I suck with her. Chests. Oh, okay. Oh.
That meteor seems to have blasted open a passage. Let's keep moving this way. Not good. Enemies are closing in. Let's take them out.
As long as I can use these flames,
I
I
will
don't
do.
care how many come at me.
Looks like there's some kind of security panel up ahead. We should go take a look.
A little mini game top deal.
Why don't we... I mean, awaiting orders.
Okay, I get it now.
No reaction. They... dead? It's too quiet. Why don't we... One moment. I'm cracking the gate control.
Hold on, Soldier 11. It seems to have triggered some kind of alarm. Enemies are pouring in. You can't hold off so many enemies and crack that device at the same time by yourself.
Huh? We're done here already? I only just got fired up.
Simmer down for now. I know a girl who loves starting fires. I'll introduce you to next time. Let's pull back and go over what we've got so far.
Copy that. Maybe tonight I'll try those noodles Seed was talking about. Kinda makes you breathe fire. Hopefully, that'll keep the fire burning.
Well, that was very short and sweet. Escorted Soldier 11 to the medical area to get her settled, but the bizarre situation in the hollows still left everyone deep in thought. The port was pouring with rain, but just a few steps to the west, and suddenly the outer ring is nothing but flames. It's getting weirder by the minute. Maybe I should ask Xiao Xiao. I think I just saw her by the entrance. She always seems to know something. Yo, Proxy, can't believe you came all the way to see me. Let me guess, it's probably all the weird stuff going on in the hollow that's got you scratching your head. And now you're thinking you've got no choice but to make a deal with me, huh? He explained to Zhao Zhao how the rain-lashed port somehow transformed into a fire-scorched outer ring in the blink of an eye. Oh, the outer ring's wilderness and the stormy port are showing up right next to each other. Haven't you ever wondered why? Is this spatial chaos caused by ether? Is it so chaotic that even the data piles can't track it? Geez, haven't you ever played HIA's VR games? You mean this is all just an illusion? Something like that, but judging from what I experienced inside, it was more like an illusion. As for what triggered the illusion and what type of illusion it was, I can only tell you if you agree to bring out the creator's data. Well... No rush, no rush. Take your time. My offer's good forever. Well, I was just looking for you. We suspended all investigations, but I need to discuss with you about the situation regarding the hollow that suddenly turned into a flaming area. You explain your assessment to Yanagi. This could all be a VR-like illusion. You don't mention Xiao's presence. VR simulation illusion. It's a bold idea, but a reasonable one. It would also explain why the objects in the electrical environment are all connected to me. Some power in the hollow must have extracted my memories to simulate this environment. But when exactly were our memories captured, and when did we enter this simulated environment? Did we keep exploring while investigating at the same time? For now, that's our only option. At the very least, we need to understand why the chaotic electrical environment suddenly turned into a fiery area. I'll go over this with the tech team. Once you're ready, hop on the field vehicle and start the investigation.
Oh,
Promise to tell me if anything's wrong, okay?
starting to say it says. Shouldn't be saying it. Looks good on my end. I don't know why Twitch Inspector is saying that. Thing looks good here. I gotta get a gift for her and put on her.
Leave it to me. If we can take out all the enemies quickly, we might get an extra bonus. Technique and Blade have won.
Endless Colts to
Have the chance. Rainbow Blade. A good chance to draw my blade.
the line is drawn. Destiny lies in my grasp.
All clear. But I bet we can do it even faster next time. If one strike won't do, try several. Hack the security device, and we should be able to get through.
Officer. Ow.
Don't let the enemies get near the teammate who's doing the hacking. Nice, it's unlocked. Let's move on to the next phase. To get some morning practice. This whole area is covered in flames. Be extra careful. Ride the wind. Easy. Finally cooling down. I thought we were about to get roasted. I'm the senior. It worked! The door's open! But this song is way too sad. I'm gonna mute it now.
All about
Enemy incoming! Eyes up! Break the ice! What's this?
Spirit Frost.
Oh.
All evil.
Excellent.
All blades, but all return to one.
Unmatched.
Victory in one strike.
A flawless strike.
A flawless strike.
It's over. Everyone okay?
Boss here. I want to see.
For sword training, if one strike won't do,
fully
try
armed.
several.
Oh,
Let me show you the arts of Yun Kuei Summit. Part of us. well and win Howl in the Heavens!
Careful! Turn all evil!
Oh, yeah.
Victory in one strike!
Another chance!
I see that. What the heavens?
Gale! Cut through evil! Keep away the forces! Perfect teamwork!
Radiant sparkling strike!
Perfect timing.
Light brings the dawn. My heart beats the blade. Taking 7. Oh, don't want it.
I'm not too late, am I?
The blade knows my heart. Free as the skies. The blade
Endless cold slitting.
Fighting with it.
Now's the time.
All evil!
Victory in one strike! I go where the blade goes.
Careful!
Restore clarity. I'll treat everyone to Tong Soy later.
Well fought, everyone.
The filth has been cleansed.
Ah. After the joint investigation, the dazed and confused Bernice is found near the hollow exit and taken back to hand for a medical checkup. Roxy, good thing you were here, otherwise I never would have guessed Bernice would have passed out right by the hollow exit. And finish the basic examinations and questioning, and then let us go. We'll be taking her back to the convoy shortly. What's wrong? The fire's out? Don't stop now. Hey, what are you doing? Acting all formal, huh? I'll finish this nitro fuel. You go ahead however you like. Go ahead however I like? Forget that. You're coming back to Blazewood to rest. Look at that. Drool's dripping down your chin. Lighter. Piper's right is almost here. Come help me get her over. Hold up. Let me finish talking to Proxy and I'll be right there. I really need to thank you this time. Without you putting in a good word and without Han's help, who knows how long it would have taken us to find her. Don't worry. Even now that we found Bernice, I can keep helping you investigate. That's a promise from the champion, and I never go back on my word. Lighter, if you don't get over here right now, you're in big trouble later, and I'll keep my word, too. All right, I'm here. Lucy helps Bernice onto Piper's vehicle and heads back to Blazewood, while Lighter stays behind at Hand headquarters just as promised to continue the investigation. Well, there you are. I just finished reviewing the observation data with the Intelligence Division. We can now confirm our hypothesis. The scenes witnessed in Papago are illusions simulated from the entrance memories. Unlike ordinary illusions, the ether in Papago seems capable of synchronizing with our five senses, letting multiple people experience the same individual's illusory world together. This flaming outer ring is Bernice's illusion. At the same time, after conducting medical checks on it, both Bernice and the agents investigating the Hollow, they found that the Hollow continues to drain our energy as soon as we enter those illusory zones. Therefore, at this stage, we must quickly identify the cause of these illusions. Otherwise, we'll just be chasing shadows while the Hollow continues to corrupt our minds and drain our energy. We've also discovered an ether anomaly area in the northwest of Papago. According to the reports, Bellabog Heavy Industries once conducted construction surveys there, but now we can barely spare any manpower as we're struggling to make progress with both Penny's case and the investigation into the illusions. No worries, I can help out. Yeah, I should get some rest. Sorry if I got a little too anxious when the investigation hit a roadblock. If you plan to assist as a guide, you can check the situation from the field vehicle. However, the ether concentration in that area is quite high and extremely dangerous, so please exercise utmost caution. By the way, your Shifu and seniors should be at hand headquarters by now. There's also a little girl with horns who come along. Go say hi when you get a moment. Let's rest for now and plan our next steps tomorrow. Sounds like a plan. In fact, that is what we are going to do too. We will revisit this tomorrow. Sorry to cut it off, but I had limited time today. Like, extremely limited. Fortunate. I get one pull. Yeah. I already turned these in, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Alright. We'll leave it there for now because I have to do dailies for wifey, so that's going to take up some of my time to do. But I will revisit this tomorrow, guys. We'll see y'all then. And there will be a two-part video on this as well. So, okay. Stopped that. Alright, let me see here. Alright, yep. I'll call it there, guys. Thanks for stopping by. I will see y'all tomorrow night. And I'll try to be earlier than I was tonight. Bye.